Oh, I don't think that's how it works. Okay, I'm going to start on chapter 5 of John. And I think I'll do from 1 to verse 1 to verse 15. So, John chapter 5, starting in verse 1. Sometime later, Jesus went up to Jerusalem for a feast of the Jews. Now there is in Jerusalem near the sheep gate a pool, which in Aramaic is called Bethesda, and which is surrounded by 5 covered colonnades. Now I'm reading the NIV version. This is another version. Here a great number of disabled people used to lie, the blind, the lame, and the paralyzed. One who was there had been an invalid for 38 years. Jesus saw him lying there and learned that he had been in this condition for a long time. He asked him, "Do you want to get well?" "Sir," the invalid replied, "I have no one to help me into the pool when the water is stirred. While I am trying to get in, someone else goes down ahead of me." Then Jesus said to him, "Get up, pick up your mat, and walk." At once the man was cured. He picked up his mat and walked. The day on which this took place was a Sabbath. And so the Jews said to the man who had been healed, "It is the Sabbath. The law forbids you to carry your mat." But he replied, "The man who made me well said to me, 'Pick up your mat and walk.'" So they asked him, "Who is this fellow who told you to pick it up and walk?" The man who was healed had no idea who it was, for Jesus had slipped away into the crowd that was there. Later, Jesus found him at the temple and said to him, See, you are well again. Stop sinning, or something worse may happen to you." The man went away and told the Jews that it was Jesus who had made him well. So that whole section was called Another Feast of the Jews, Healing of the Invalid at the Pool of Bethesda. That's John chapter 5, verses 1 through 15. I'm just going to let it read for itself. Words right now are not working for me. I'd be speaking this in faith to say that there's parts of my life that I need to obey the Lord. And there's a conviction in my life to do so. So I have to be obedient to my Lord. And so that was chapter 5 of John, verses 1 through 15.